Hello and welcome once again to Serbia for live coverage of the Women's European Handball Championships. Clayton Lucas here with you as Group D gears up for match day 2. It's Russia against Montenegro from the Millennium Hall here in Vršac. Montenegro had the easiest of starts to the championship with a comfortable 10-goal win over Iceland. Number 32, Bulatovic, and number 4, Jovanka Radicevic scoring well for Dragan Adis's team. As for Russia, well, they drew their opening match with Romania, coming back from a 6-goal deficit to tie the match at 21-all. They never give up. Attitude paying dividends and keeping them on track for a place in the main round. That's how the table currently looks. Montenegro top with maximum points and a plus 10 goal margin. So the team's getting ready. They're going to have the national anthems before they get to actually play. The referees for this one from the Czech Republic, Jiria Pava and Pavel Velek. So we'll start with the national anthem of Russia and we'll finish with Montenegro. So rousing applause for both teams with the anthems over. Dragan Adic with dark hair facing us, the head coach for Montenegro. That's the Russian lineup and players to look out for. Number 23, Anna Punko, actually, who's only got a handful of matches, but is the only recognised right back for the team and has been playing quite well, actually. Ludmila Postnova, number 5, who plays left back. She had a very solid game against Romania. And Maria Sidorova, well, on a day can be exceptional. at 33 years of age, veteran of the team, made some good saves and will be no doubt called upon to do something similar again today. For Montenegro, well, they've got a whole host of quality players. Number 5, Ana Dokic is pivot. Number 32, Katarina Bulatovic, no doubt will play a big part today if she can. And Marina Vukcevic, the keeper for Montenegro, who was the MVP in the first match. And Jela Bulatovic, number 10 as well, who plays centre. So Vitaly Krokin deciding to turn to face the camera so we can see him, but he's not. He's obviously not that camera shy, but he's a very emotionless character, really. Dragonadzic wasn't really put under pressure against Iceland, so it'll be interesting to see how he copes with what Russia will throw at his team, whether or not he'll keep his cool. So away we go. It's Montenegro in the white against Russia in red. Match day 2 from the Women's European Handball Championships, Group D action from the Millennium Hall in Vrac. Montenegro have the first shot, but it's saved by Sidorova. It was Nezovic who had the shot, and now Russia can bring it away. Punko gets her first touch. Oh, that opened up massive space, and a stroll through for Andrea Shina to get the better of Vukcevic. Look at that, absolutely no one to be seen, and Jela Bulatovic being taken completely away from where the ball ended up going. Bulatovic with it to her namesake Bulatovic, and Dokic can't find a way through. Solid defending from Russia. Osnova. Punko. So out on the wing, it's number 29, Olga Chinovoy Enenko, who is playing right wing as opposed to Marina Yatseva, number 15. And out on the far side, it's number 2, Polina Kutsnikova for Russia. This is a very bright start for Russia. They're only 1-0 up, but they've had plenty of chances. Rather nervy start for Montenegro. Punko with it. We're just trying to calm things down here. There's plenty going on off the ball between the pivot and the line player, the centre backs, as they just jostle for position and try and create some space. Osnova doesn't get the accuracy. Nezovic and Bulatovic, normally centres, playing together in offence and defence, and it's Bulatovic, number 32, who gets her first goal and her country's first goal. Expect to see plenty more of her in that role. Over the top, the left-hander. Good save, and it falls kindly for Montenegro as Mihimovic brings it away, and Bulatovic scores past the keeper Sidorova. So from being 1-0 down, Montenegro now 2-1 up. Quick ball out wide, and it's level just like that. Nice finish from Kutsnikova. Well, she had her feet down before that ball was thrown, didn't she? But the refs let it go. Darina Bulatovic once again. So yellow card given to Lazovic. Lazovic in, number 26, to do some defending. And Dokic kind of plays as a attacking centre pivot, and that's a good play. Oh wow! Well, Montenegro will be disappointed with that. Felt they'd done enough to deny Posnovic. Posnovic is feeling the effects of that challenge with Susana Lazovic. Dokic also in helping out. Montenegro opting to have Dokic and Lazovic as defensive centres, and then Bulatovic and Nezovic coming up in offence. They caught a Montenegrin hand on its way out, so Russia will keep it. That's better for Montenegro, deny Russia. They can get themselves back in front. Dokic going to the line. Dokic with the goal. Montenegro in front. Russia come away with it very quickly. Posnovic, the gap opened up for her, and from 8 metres she scores. Well, it's end-to-end stuff, as you'd expect. Plenty of goals as well. 8 goals in 6 minutes. That one, 89 kph, so the real rocket from Posnovic. Posnova, my apologies to her. Nezovic with her goal. Russia bringing number 3, Tatiana Kimarova, into the action, giving Andreevshina a rest, number 17. Kulko still in, little crossover from her, she picks up the ball. Out wide to Kuznikova, Posnova, and Chinoivanenko gets a touch, and again Chinoivanenko tries to wriggle round, but she can't get past Mehmedovic. Just bundled out of play by Mehmedovic. Chance here for Montenegro, and first goal maybe. It is indeed first goal for number 4, Jovanka Racevic. She didn't come in until the second half against Iceland, in halfway through the first half, and straight away scores. Nice lob from her. Dokic. Well, this is a very good start now for Montenegro. However, those of you that watched the first game as timeout called by Russia, you saw the first game between Russia and Romania. They didn't score for 15 minutes, but still ended up drawing the match.
Два блока не выше, блядь. Сейчас вдвоем выскакивает. Она выходит, а ты что лезешь, блядь? Линию надо уже держать. Командуйте друг другу. Сейчас придется перестраиваться. Слышно, нет? Нападение. Таня, нападение и мяч не теряй. Что вы на уходе мяч теряете? Держи его, блядь.
That's the most animated I've seen Vitaly Krokin. Go. Chernovinenko with their first goal. Nicely done by Olga Chernovinenko. Dokic couldn't get out quickly enough. And then couldn't get in her way either without getting herself into big trouble. Bulatovic, Nezovic, Bulatovic. Oh, it was a big shout as she went up, but she's still able to get the shot away. Saved by Sidorova. And Montenegro keep possession. Just wonder, is there any real need for that kind of a shout, as if to say, I'm being fouled? It's a bit like football in that respect, isn't it? Trying to draw the free kick with a big shout to the ref. Just a little bit of space opened up for Nezovic. They looked to have closed down pretty quickly, but she's still able to get the shot away. That's an excellent finish. Top corner, pick that one out. Well, that was a shot to nothing from Kimirova, and it worked. Just hopped up, fired that one home. Good defending, solid defending. No, Bulatovic is going to say, oh, I was trying to get away. No, you weren't. You wouldn't let her go. No. Unsurprisingly, Bulatovic with the yellow card. Punko. Oh, that's a great pass. Wonderful goal. Lovely ball in from Posnova to set Mekieva away. Everyone thought Posnova was going to have a shot, and she didn't. She got it to Mekieva. Mekieva between Bulatovic and Nezovic to fire home. Russia back to within one. Yellow card. Bulatovic goes down. Mekieva gets the card for that shove. Dubko closed down well by Nezovic. Well, that was unlucky. Lovely movement from the left winger, Kuznetsova. And as the ball went past Vukcevic, she really didn't know where it had gone. It was a combination of her and post, and it stayed out. Quick shot, good finish. Katerina Bulatovic has the height anyway, and just took full advantage of that. Just up onto her tiptoes, straight over the top, and straight past Sidorova. Vukcevic with a good save. Tried to go long, but unfortunately Mehmedovic was unable to get the pass. The quarterback Hail Mary pass not working. Just taking her eye off it, but she's under no pressure. And she's done it again, but this time it could be costly. Montenegro bring it away. Nice pass. And Mehmedovic is open and she scores. Nice ball in from Bulatovic. Has a look, sees her there. Mehmedovic arriving at pace. Foot was on the floor before she let go of the ball, but the referee lets it go. Nice finish, that one bouncing awkwardly up in front of Vukcevic. And Posnova has the goal. Russia 2 behind. Posnova plays her handball for Zvezda. So does number 2, Polina Kuznetsova. Quite a lot of the players play for Lada. Most of them playing in Russia. Katerina Andriushina, number 17, plays for Metz in France. Today making a foray into court as she replaces Kuznetsova out on the wing. No other changes for Russia at the moment. Up you get, says the referee. Nothing wrong with that, just keep the ball. Mikieva, it went crashing to the floor. So Olga Chinovinenko gives away possession. Bulatovic became the filling in that sandwich. Little pass and a layoff, and foot was in the area, so it won't count. In fact, in other words, Montenegro won't keep the ball. Radicevic deemed to have put her foot down before releasing the ball. Bulatovic combining with Bulatovic. Nezovic doesn't get it. Bulatovic gets it back. It's going to stay with Romania because Sidorova couldn't get a hand on the ball before it crossed over that baseline. Mihimovic will get it back in play. Radicevic just waiting in the top of the picture, out on the wing, gets the ball now, but didn't really have the angle. And now Russia bring it away. Oh, good spin, good turn, and oh, it's in! It looked for a minute as if it had been saved. Lukacevic didn't quite know where it had gone. Smiles for Tatiana Kimirova as she gets the goal, but just watch this. She spins, she turns, it's saved. It goes up in the air, but she just didn't know where it had gone and turned away from it. Would you believe it? If she'd not turned back to face the other way, she'd have seen it bounce. She probably could have caught it. So Russia back to within 2. And at the second time of asking, Montenegro have their goal. Jovanka Radicevic. It's an interesting scenario we have at the moment. Montenegro look like they're kind of cruising, but Russia have been in this situation, were in this situation in their opening match, so they know that there's still plenty of time to go. In fact, they were further behind than this. Come back to draw. There's always a danger with that no-look pass. You're aware of generally where your players are supposed to be around you. And players will use as much of their peripheral vision as possible, as that one is fired in expertly by 28, Zilinskate. Quick hands, and Dokic scores. Really fast into play for Montenegro. And Ana Dokic, one of the smallest pivots you're likely to see in handball. But she had the wriggle room, and that's what she needed. Russia respond immediately. This time through Andriashina. Pace has just slowed down a little bit from both teams. Good stop, Sidorova. Spread her arms. Come off of the forearm. So Russia deny Montenegro, and a chance maybe for the Reds to get to within a goal. Mihimovic is going to get a yellow card, closing down Anna Sen too quickly. Good save. Zilinskate is denied, and now what's interesting is that they're both teams working very hard in defence, keepers playing their part. Just look at the difference between Ana Dokic and the two centre-backs she's in between. But she's still able to keep them pinned back and allow the space for Montenegro to shoot. And it's number 90, Milena Nezovic, who gets the goal. And the team in white now leading by 3. Andriashina, that one looked like it was a little bit high. And almost a little bit too high for Yatseva. Passing's not great from Russia at the moment. No, there's not going to be any stopping that one. Players told to get up. Nesvich was looking for the offensive foul, but it wasn't given. And it's Mekieva with the goal. Mekieva holding her ground. Dokic goes and takes her place up on the line. In between Andriasheva and Zirinsket. Gets the ball and doesn't get the goal. It's a long way down for the centre-backs, isn't it, to try and get nearer. Nice offload. It comes to nothing. Sen. Dokic covers a huge amount of court. Up and back, up and back. Extremely fit athlete. Good finish. Andriashina with a long-range effort. So Montenegro working the ball again. Bulatovic to Nezovic. And Dokic completely tied up. Nezovic. Little bounce ball. Dokic, good finish. She may not be the biggest, but she's certainly effective. Is Ana Dokic. Well, it was late, but its foot was in the area from Zirinsket, so it's not going to count. Montenegro lucky, really, that Radicevic never got penalised as she came across. If the pass had been a little bit earlier, Zirinsket probably would have scored. She was in acres of space. Oh, that's a great goal. Wonderful finish from Mehdi Mehmedovic. Russia not taking the ball from the right place, have to go again. Up, and that's a great shot. So Montenegro still in control in this first half. Good defending from Montenegro, from Radicevic. Terea going over the top and then losing her balance and unable to get the shot away on target. Montenegro just wind the clock down a little bit, not too much, because they don't want to get called for passive play. Into the last 3 minutes. And it's all Montenegro. Bulatovic to namesake. Bulatovic again. Oh dear, they lose possession cheaply. Stepanova in on the line now for Russia to see if she can have an impact. Number 10. Today. Back out it comes. Well, that was poor. And they could well pay the price here. And they do. Jovanka Radicevic scores. A bizarre pass from Andriushina, giving the ball away. And Radicevic says, yep, thank you very much. I'll take that. So with that error, Tatiana Kimirova comes in now, number 3. She just finds the crossbar, another long-range effort. Oh, good pick! Great finish! That is an excellent goal. Really well worked, Jovanka Radicevic plucking that ball out of the sky. And then in one step, putting it away. Russia in trouble, they call timeout.
Играйте нормально, продолжение. Получалось все, куда вы лезете бросать, я не понял. Организуйте защиту, доиграйте вторые, третьи, не даете им ошибиться, вы долбите, они нам контратаки забивают. Посмотрите, мячи ловят, выйди, чтоб поворотом бросить. Поворотом пусть бросят. Выйти не чтоб перехватить мяч, а чтоб тебе поворотом бросить.
Сейчас, давайте.
Готовы, давайте.
Давайте отстоять, все вместе на победу.
This is a great position for Montenegro. 5 ahead in the last minute and a bit of this first half. And have not seen anything from Russia to suggest they could turn this around, particularly, especially with the way Montenegro are playing and hustling. Dokic is in there, nearly got it. Massive size difference between Dokic and Posnova. Dokic is at her heels like a Jack Russell, isn't she? Oh, they've nicked it again. Radicevic all on her own. Can she score? Oh, she does. Brilliant play from Montenegro. Radicevic, she's off again then. Continues the celebration as she goes back to her station. Posnova out to Krimiova, Yatseva. Kimirova gets the goal. So Montenegro now call the timeout. It's been a pretty high-scoring first half, this.
Samo nemojte to da bude šut prije 3-4 sekunde do kraja. Nema puno publike, ja ću vam pričati da vam je lakše. Kad krene odbrojavanje. A odradimo 20 slivo do kraja. Ajmo, 20 slivo do kraja i da vidimo što će biti. Ajde.
Игруйте, чего вы с полупозиции выбрасываете? Они ошибаются на втором, третьем смещении, вы на первом бросаете. Уже набросали, блин. Врываться вот туда, зарабатывать пенальти, блин. Ни одного пенальти еще не бросал. Забрали.
Давай, стоять! Давай, победу!
Very little that can be done with only a few seconds left, but really just a chance to reinforce what the players have already been told on both sides for that matter. But it's Montenegro with the ball. Oh, that's really well done, and they have the last say as the first half buzzer goes. Montenegro leading Russia by 6 goals. Well, Montenegro cruised through their first match, and they are cruising here in their second. 20 goals to 14 up. Second half promises to be a cracker, really, because Russia are going to have to chase the game. They won't want to be losing this and end up with only 1 point after 2 matches. As we have a look at the stats, 67% for Montenegro. Russia turned over 8 times. And a flurry of goals at the start and at the end for Montenegro. And well, Russia bereft of goals, really, in the last 10 minutes. Radicevic, having come in halfway through with 6 goals and now top scorer for Montenegro. Well, a fascinating first half. We'll look forward to the second half, and I'll rejoin you for the start of that very shortly. So leave you with the stats from where the goals were scored from both teams. So the second half then about to get underway here in Vsach, the Millennium Hall. Russia against Montenegro. Montenegro having had a fantastic first half, leading by 20 goals to 14. Yes, indeed, leading by 6. Fantastic for them. So Russia with the throw-off, attacking to get the second half underway. Montenegro in white defending. And straight away, Russia off the mark. Posnova getting through, getting past Dokic, and also getting past Vukcevic. Whistle's gone, they can let go of each other. That'll do nicely. Nizovic with an instant reply for Montenegro. Dokic was in the area. Russia get away with it. Posnova, oh dear, trying to take that one on the run. Lost control of the ball, so Montenegro can come right back at them now. Bolatovic. So Miljanic has replaced Radicevic at the moment, out on the right wing for Montenegro at the start of the second half. Miljanic with the ball. Nezovic, Dokic, Nezovic, Bolatovic closed down very quickly. Oh, space now. That's a good finish. It's almost as if Russia had expected the whistle to go, for play to be stopped. Bolatovic kept on going, lobbing the keeper and getting the goal. Another good finish. Nezovic once again. Straight in, straight over the top. The direct route working for Nezovic. That looked nasty. So Maria Jovanovic comes into the action. So game continues. Posnova to Kimirová. Milatovic covering Posnova very well. Oh dear. Not a good pass from Posnova. Montenegro have it. Good hustle from them, getting themselves in the right place, and then they let it slide. So 2 errors in a row. Oh dear. Well, that was a collision off the ball. Neither player had it. Dokic feeling the heat from Kimirová. Both of them getting up. Zelinskat coming in to replace Kimirová. Kimirová acting as an offensive player, and Zelinskat the defensive. Milatovic. Posnova keeps it in play just. Kimirová comes in. That substitution you're going to see just throughout the second half with Zelinskat and Kimirová changing places. Good save. There's going to be a 7-metre throw. Milatovic giving away the penalty. Kimirová getting hustled and bustled and smashed into the floor, just defending in the area. On the line, referee saying that it's a penalty. Vukcevic to try and stop Emilia Turea, and she doesn't. In fact, it's a good finish by Emilia Turea. Nicely done. Well, Montenegro really are firmly in control of this match. They lead by 8 now, and barring some massive mishap from them, they should take full points here. They should be booking their place in the main round. Even though only 6 minutes has gone, at this level you'd expect them at very least to be able to trade with Russia here. They're defending really well, in fact. Dokic, for my money so far, probably been their best player for Montenegro. So an unforced error from Russia. Posnova missing Emilia Turea with the pass. And again, Montenegro just soaking up the pressure that Russia are applying on them. First shot for Jovanovic. That's off the foot of the Russian player, surely it is. Yep, Mikieva off her foot, so Montenegro will keep possession. Well, she had a go earlier, and this time Jovanovic gets her goal. Beating Sidorova to her right. Turea staying on court, interesting. There is only her and Kuznetsova, number 2, out as recognised left wingers for Russia. So Medovic getting involved in the action. Touré, offload, and again from Potsnever. It's Andriushina who's replaced Kimirova as playmaker, and that one goes in off the upright, across the goal and in. She looked like she was going to go to the keeper's left and come back across her body to the right. That's a really good shot from Andriushina. Chance here for Russia. Touré is all on her own. Oh dear, poor pass. Opportunity wasted. Hat-trick now for number 8, Jovanovic. Potsnever. 2-minute suspension, off the ball incident. And that means that Montenegro are going to be out with Nikacevic. I've had this Marija Jovanovic. I thought it was Nikacevic who went walking off. Lazovic it was, wasn't it? That could be an important save from Vukacevic. A goal then, you feel, for Russia might well have given them an impetus on the power play to try and get a couple more. Well, it's just not working, is it, for Touré? Well, she could be a victim of poor passing, but she's not been able to keep hold of anything. She's been sent her way. It's another 2-minute suspension. So Bolatovic goes. Grabbed hold of the shirt, which was enough, according to the referee, to warrant a suspension. So Baria Katarovic comes in to see if she can stop Touré. And at last, Touré has a goal. 2 from 2 for her. And Baria Katarovic's time on court is brief. Nezovic. That looked painful. And now Potsnever feels the wrath of the referee. No, hand up and into the face. And he carries on at this rate. We're going to have hardly anybody left on the court. Good work by Montenegro. Mehmedovic rescuing the ball. And Mehmedovic with it there. Bolatovic. brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And Jela Bulatovic with a great finish. And it doesn't really matter what Russia seem to do. Montenegro have an answer for it at the moment. Loads of space here for Ture, but it's a brilliant save from Vukcevic. Expected Ture to score, really. Loads of time, loads of space, and she's put it straight at the keeper. Too many steps, travelling given against Chernovinenko. So all the suspensions are rescinded. Both teams back up to full strength. Dokic in on the line for Montenegro. Space here. That's a lovely finish as well. That's how it should be done. Miljanovic. Past hands. That will do nicely. So straight away, Paulina Kuznetskova justifying her inclusion on court. Ture having been substituted. Well, it's close, but it's not in. Fans at the far end thought it had gone in. Makes for great reading, doesn't it, if you're a Montenegro fan? 28-20. Bulatovic can't find a way through. Montenegro start again. And this time, Dokic creates enough space for Bulatovic to get the shot away, but no goal scored. That's hit a leg. That's going to be Montenegro's ball, and you have to be careful there. That could have been a 2-minute suspension for Anna Sen, and she touched that. Nezovic looking to extend the lead then. Make it 29-28. No, she can't. Beat the keeper. Didn't beat the post. And Russia squander their opportunity. Offensive foul given. Oh, looked rather innocuous, didn't it? So Anna Sen gets one back. Scoreboard eventually catching up. So heading into the last 10 minutes, are Russia going to do what they did against Romania? Just up a gear, squeeze and score. Well, they've scored, and that's 2 quick goals for them, and it's only 6 deficit. Stepanova with the finish. And she had loads of room, loads of time. And she was on target. Well, 3 quick goals from Russia, and so Montenegro called timeout.
Znači puštimo loptu i pronovimo ovo isto do kraja. Ti distancu imaš ako će da šutneš, ali sad neće biti pasivno, neka to bude zadnjih 4-5 sekundi. I sprint nazad. Igrajmo odbranu, ova Stepanova nije slučajno ušla odličaj u tranziciju.
Bolatovic. No hurry at the moment. Montenegro still a player down. Bolatovic, good finish. She's the queen of that shot, really. Up and over the top. Super strong left hand, very quick arm. Sidorova just left to scream at her defenders. Osnova, easy stop for Barek Tarovic. Nice play, unlucky. And nothing doing either, so Russia can bring it away. And Dryushina couldn't go forward, sent the ball backwards, knowing that there wasn't a Montenegro player to pick it up, so Posneva gets it. Yatseva. Posneva. Good finish from her. 5 in it. And 8.5 minutes to go. Alarm bells aren't ringing just yet for Montenegro. They built up such a healthy lead, but they will be looking to score here. Anna Sen denies Dokic. Montenegro keep the ball. Bounce pass straight into the hands of Russia. Sen out to the wing, yet Saver comes back inside. Sen, Osnova. Great defending. Well, Eminovic gets a smack on the nose for her troubles. She very nearly got the ball. Yatseva. She's had absolutely no joy at all out there on the right wing as Yatseva. Dokic tied in up Posnova. Sen. And eventually Russia lose it. So Montenegro just walk it up. Eating up valuable seconds of the clock. Montenegro fans are delighted with what they're seeing. They're sensing a victory. The Montenegro team won't be doing that just yet. Good stop. Now Dokic just walking into position. She's in no hurry to get to the line. Nice take by Bulatovic. A good steal by Russia. Just too much on that one. Kuznetsova did her best, but she wasn't going to get on it. The chance for the fast break goes. And interesting, isn't it, that Radicevic is being used very sparingly. Just wonder whether she's got a knock or some kind of injury she's brought into the tournament. But she has been an impact player. Every time she's come on, she's scored goals. It's Miljanic, number 2, getting the ball now, who's in her position. Good stop. Stepanova comes away with it now. Can Russia score here? Sen. Osnova. Stepanova onto the line for Russia. Kimaryova. Osnova just spins into trouble. Good defence from Montenegro, but the goal is scored. Tatiana Kimarova with a speculative shot. She got it across the keeper, Lukcevic, and in it went. So Russia creeping up on Montenegro. Are they going to catch Montenegro sleeping? Just 4 in it now. They were 8 behind. And Montenegro lose possession. Chance here. Oh dear. Well, the opportunity for the one-on-one is denied, and Russia going to have to get past the entire Montenegro team here. Kimirova. And again, Yatseva. The speculative pass cut out, and a mini celebration from Miljanic after making that interception, because she knows that effectively that's another 30 seconds off the clock. It will be into the last 2 minutes, and to score 4 goals is a big ask, especially as Montenegro will have the ball, and they score a deflection which probably just about wraps it up now for Montenegro. Bulatovic with a lucky goal, but she won't care about that. In it goes, and now they have a 5-goal lead. Russia have just left themselves too much to do, haven't they? Yatseva had no joy out there on the right wing for her team, for her country. But now she does. She forces the issue and gets the goal. But it's looking like too little too late for Russia. Montenegro call the timeout.
Da probamo, ali pustite lopte još sa srećom. Da probamo 9 livo.
9, ajde.
Daška, može Anđela, minjate se, preigravanje blok na centralno.
Znam, 9 levo, 10 strane,
Pustimo, ajde.
Ajde! За Crnu Goru!
Не спешите никуда. Начнете выбрасывать, еще получим лишний гол. Понятно? Если успеешь заменить, то заменить. Если останешься в нападении, надо доиграть. Второй, третий рывок.
Давайте, повторять все равно, давайте, заходи. Давай, молодец!
Well, Montenegro calling the timeout, and really Dragan Adzic with nothing to say, just called it because he could. Russia will be desperate to get this down the field and the court quickly. Send out to Yatseva. Good save from the keeper. There's going to be a 7-metre throw. Clock is stopped. And a 2-minute suspension, the end of the match. Just grabbing the shorts as she went to shoot. Spotted by the refs. Good finish. Last minute, 3 goals in it. Still possible, perhaps. Never give up hope. Never give in, never surrender. So another one stopped, with the ball bobbling around. Time is running out for Russia, and that is just about that. And the buzzer goes, and that's it. It's a huge victory for Montenegro. They'll be delighted. That's 2 wins out of 2 for them, which guarantees them a place in the main round, and they may well be going through as top of their group. Just Romania left to play. Disappointment for Russia. And they're not out of the woods either. 1 point for them from 2 games. And if Iceland get a result against Romania, then Russia could be in real trouble. It's been a great day at the office for Montenegro. For me, Ana Dokic was the MVP. She was hustling in offence and in defence, scored some goals, led the way for her team. Nobody really stepped up to the mark for Russia. Kimirova give it her best. So we have a look at the stats. 20 turnovers against Russia. Look at that, Montenegro with 8 minutes worth of penalties. So there's your top scorers. It's back to the drawing board for Russia. It's a great day at the office for Montenegro. I'll leave you with the stats of where the shots come from myself, Clayton Lucas. It's time for me to say goodbye as you get to see the graphic and get to see the highlights from the game. Until next time, see you soon.